Hello guys, welcome to my channel. That's my first video. I'm gonna show you how to do a makeup like this. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start with spraying my face using this Amorovica. It's a mist for your face. Hydrating. Then I'm gonna use facial oil. I use this. You can see it. Yes. Facial oil is great. I love it. Actually, I don't use any kind of a base. I prefer just the oil. It will blend your foundation better, in my opinion. Of course, everyone has their own opinion. Okay, a little bit more on the eyes. Neck. Okay, great. Okay, foundation, using a CC cream, which I also like. It has 50 SPF 50, and I mix with foundation, and I will tell you which foundation I use. Recently purchased this foundation. It's really good. It has really good coverage, really tiny, because it has really good foundation coverage. And the color is, that's the color, B. And of course I don't use a brush to blend my foundation. I will use a beauty blender in a minute. But I like using my hand just to blend quickly, because in my opinion, if you use a brush, you will leave quite a bit amount of your foundation on the brush, so I don't like it personally. On the neck as well. Don't forget about the neck, ladies. Just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, and then I will use a beauty blender just to blend it properly everywhere, so I won't see any harsh lines. Okay, great. So the next step, which I use almost every single day, is the concealer. I use this concealer and the shade no, it's a latte shade. So of course it has really good coverage, so I don't use it every single day. Here, a little bit here. Okay. course I will use a big beauty blender to blend that out properly. We're gonna do light makeup today, so I'm not gonna use too much eyeshadows. I'm gonna focus on my lips today, so I can put a little bit more concealer on the eyelid. Okay. It's almost blended. Got a hair here. Okay, it's done. Now the next step, I always use a powder, translucent powder. Yes. And I'm going to use it under my eyes. And I'm going to leave it like that for a while. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good amount. Then of course, okay, well, we should start. What do you think? Okay, let's start with this Revolution. It's a matte based powder, and we're gonna use it just above the crease. Just a little bit. Okay. And we have to build that eyeshadow a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's done. Then I think I'm gonna change my brush for a different one, and we're gonna use another palette from MakeupRevolution, and I'm gonna use a shadow buff, and of course I'm gonna just build it in that crease slightly more. Okay, here. The last eyeshadow, Persevere. And I'm gonna start building again, just in that crease. Okay. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna use this brush, just brush that, just blend it properly. Just to finish that look, I think I'm gonna try another palette from MakeupRevolution. So we've got that new natural palette, and I'm gonna use eyeshadow Scarlet, and I'm gonna use that brush, angle brush, and again just tiny bit more in that corner. Okay. And again, just a brush, just to blend everything properly. Okay, that part is done. On my lid, I've got another eyeshadow which I use for years now. Actually, I love it. It's a SmashBox. It's a full exposure eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use that gold just on the lid. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna continue with Surratt Lacquer Kamuji, and I'm gonna use it here. I'm gonna use it on my nose and on my forehead. And I'm gonna use that brush. Just a little bit. Okay. You can build that on a little bit. My nose. It's a really good brush for your nose. It's great. My forehead. A little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the brush just to blend it properly. And a little bit more here and here. Okay, can add some of it here. If you're going out, you have to always remember to do a makeup here as well. And blend everything out properly. Okay, that's done. Now I'm gonna use a powder for my cheeks. It's hasn't got any label now. It's a Velvet Touch powder, compact powder. I'm gonna use that brush. Okay, it's done. And a little bit more here. Great. Now I'm gonna use Too Faced. I like it. I'm gonna use the same bronzing brush. I'm just gonna add slightly my cheeks, not too much, just slightly. Okay. Great. Now, what next? Okay. Now I have to clean my under eyes. The powder. Okay, it's done. I usually use, unless I'm not very often now, the same powder, which is translucent powder here. And here. And here. Okay. And blend it out. Great. Next, I'm gonna finish off with my eyes, and I think I'm gonna use under my eyes, what is my favorite one. Okay, I'm gonna use this eyeshadow under my eyes, which I love. It's very like bronzy eyeshadow and it's great under the eyes. Just love it. Okay, now I'm gonna use Nars eyeshadow. It's a double something, double blush eyeshadow. Now I use that bronzy eyeshadow under my eyes, of course, just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay. So done. Okay, for my waterline, I always go for Anastasia Beverly Hills, my favorite one. That I'm gonna use for waterline. Okay, I'm gonna use a eyeliner, Marc Jacobs, on the top of the lid, just a little bit, not too much. Okay, job done. Okay, job done. And now I'm gonna use this brush just in a corner of the eyes, just to blend in the edges of the eyeliner. Just a little bit more, okay? And yeah. I used to did that, but not anymore. Now I'm gonna do my brows. I love my brows. I'm gonna use Anastasia, Queen of the Brows. What's the color? What's the color? Medium brown. Okay. So I have to fill in some bits of my brows and I'm missing. So I have to fill in some bits of my brows I'm missing. So for example here, I always have to fill that in. And a little bit on the top. Okay. You don't have to be very precise because you always can clean that up afterwards. And I usually use that brush, little brush, and I have it for years now. It's a Benefit brush and you can use it afterwards just to clean some lines and asymmetry. I'm going to do a second one. Okay. Almost done. Now I'm going to clean that up. As I said, I'm going to use my little tiny brush and I'm going to use a combo. It's a Undercover cream concealer, which I use for actually my brows only. And I've got translucent powder here. Really good, really handy, love it. And I mixed those two together and I clean all the asymmetry. Okay. Just to make them perfect. Okay. So on the top and the bottom if I need, and on the end. Okay. And this brush is just perfect. It's really tiny, really handy. Then my another trick is I use that pencils from MakeupRevolution. I've got two different colors. I've got medium brown and dark brown. I don't know if you can see the difference. Okay. Medium brown I always use on the front of my brows, and the medium dark I use just on the end, and I do like a small little lines Okay. Can you see the difference? I think so. Okay, that's done. And another one. In my opinion, they look so much better if you use that way. That's done. Yes. Great. Now I've got, okay, my face is almost finished. Okay, now, next. Illuminating powder. That's gonna be my next step. And you have to do it on the highest points of your face, actually, so definitely here. Here, and a bridge of your nose. Here, your cupid bone, cupid. Also here, and just slightly here. Okay. Yay. Now I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna put slightly of the eyeshadow here. Just to make it a little bit more stand out. And I think I'm gonna go for bronzy one. I'm gonna go for bronzy one, Delta, and I'm gonna use it here and here. I'm gonna blend everything out. Just to match everything. And I'm gonna use a different one. I'm gonna use a goldy one, of course from MakeupRevolution. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna finish off my eyes, and I'm gonna use eyelashes, which I have to cut to size. They're quite long. So they're quite long. I have to cut them. I have my tweezers. Gonna check how long they can be. Are they long enough? Are they too long? Should be fine. I'm gonna cut them a little bit. And the same here. So I've got Urban Decay glue, which I use for my eyelashes all the time. It's good. I don't complain. Okay, so I'm gonna use Urban Decay glue for my eyelashes. Okay, I'm gonna stick them on. Now the second one. With the eyelashes, you have to always put a little bit more glue on the end, because sometimes it won't stick properly, and then you have to take it out, put it back again, take it out, put it back again, and your eye is ruined, honestly. Okay, this should be fine. Let's try. They're gorgeous. Look at them. Okay, job done. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara, and I've got Bobbie Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I'm gonna put it right on the bottom lashes, just a tiny bit. Okay. It doesn't dry out too quickly, so yeah, great. Finally, I'm gonna do my lips, and I'm gonna use, it's a lip liner, okay, for my lips. It's this lip liner. I don't know if you can see it properly. Okay, great. And on the middle of my lips, I'm gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills in shade Kiss. Just enough. And just to make them a little bit more stands out, I'm gonna use a lip gloss. It's a Bobbie brown lip gloss. The middle. Okay, I'm gonna finish my look with the iconic London. It's water mist, and I'm gonna put it all over my face. Great. So I hope, guys, you like my look. And I hope you're gonna subscribe and you're gonna watch my next video. Thank you so much for watching.